Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while, so it's been a month since the empennage kit got completed. The wing kit has been fairly good so far. I will say that the empennage kit originally took about 3 months to get done. And, I think a lot of the time was really due to the temperatures that we had because the garage was cold, one, and that wasn't really great for working in, and two, the temperatures outside didn't really allow us to do any priming like we wanted to. So because of that, we held pretty much the majority of January. I think we had a couple days where it was workable to come outside and do some priming of some parts and get some things done, but not a whole bunch of stuff was able to get done in those first couple of weeks of really having the kit. So there was a lot of parts ordering in case we had some missing parts, and then we had some other things happen along the way. But let me take you through some clips of what's happened in the last month. Honestly, the wing kit has been a lot of preparation work, and so there's been a lot of painting that has happened, a lot of priming of surfaces, a lot of wing dimpling for the skins that has gotten done, and there's still more priming that needs to happen. And one of the big things I was hoping to get done early in this was really I wanted to some of you guys recall from the Facebook feeds that I really wanted to get some progress on the fuel tanks, because I really wanted to tackle those while I still had really cool temperatures and I had a lot of working time with the sealants and that kind of stuff. But as people pointed out quickly and kind of burst the bubble of that plan was to say, hey, the Sling wing is different than a Vans wing. So you can't just build the tank off the wing. You have to take the tank and really align it, because there is a twist to the wing. Well, so that requires that the wing gets obviously into a mostly done state before the tanks can really line up to the wings and get that started. So let's go into the garage. Let's take a look, see what we have, and I guess show you around a little bit to see where we are in progress today. As you can tell, it's a beautiful sunny day. It's actually mid-60s now, and so we've got good days for priming and everything for the coming months. So things should go fairly quickly with the wings now that they're kind of in this state, and we'll go from there. All right. Right now, if I look behind me, yep, right up here, the empennage kit is done. So really cool. What's happening on the table? Well, it's a little messy on the table right now. We're sorting parts, so we have a little bit of work to do on that side. But the goal overall here is to put the left wing parts underneath one table and the right wing parts underneath another table. And then once that's done, then I will do the skins while the table is clear. And that'll give me the surface area that I need to do all the dimpling and get that all done, because the skins, of course, are long. I'll get those skins out of the way, and then we'll start the spars and all that kind of stuff. Now, spars are already on the table, so yeah, they're going to stay there. So we'll work around it. You will see. It's fine, I'm sure. it's not going to be a problem. The same thing with these up here. I'm sure they're going to be fine for a year. It's fine. So let me turn this around. We'll take a look at what we have going on, and yeah, we'll see where we are. All right, so one of the things I did the other day is I started making the fuel tank cradles. I had some old plywood from the table builds, so I had kept that, and this stuff will work fine for it. And then I got some 1x2, which is, it's gonna go bloop. And yeah, they're gonna be, you can tell they're gonna be pretty long based on the stick. They are longer than my table. So yeah, that's cool. So they'll be fine. I can spread the tables out. That's what they're for. So I'll spread the tables out. I'll do one fuel tank and then have the other one sitting kind of behind it, and just shuffle them as I need to on that side. But I want to get at least both prepped and then go in from there. You can tell this is sadly empty. Left wing parts, they're, yeah, in there. And yeah, I don't know. There might be some left in here. I don't know. So they're here. I got miscellaneous parts underneath the table as well. But yeah, I guess I got some sorting to do. Let's see what happens in a few minutes, and I'll... Hey, all right. By the miracle of video, we have a left wing sorted. We found the parts for the fuel tank. That's kind of nice. Hardware is somewhere. It's over there somewhere. And yeah, and the right wing looks good. And then what we did as well, of course, is I put all the little parts right now, just little bins, just to keep them safe. And all right, we'll start with where we are with the ribs. Obviously, this is one of the big steps that we have early on to do. And as you can tell, I have the ribs all primed. I have them assembled according to the manual instructions. So these ribs are all basically set up and done. I haven't done any work yet on the flap ribs. Those are still sitting there, but all the ribs are basically done. Now, I've got some channels here again, the leading edge stringer, those things. Those I need to still prime, but they're dimpled, as you can tell, from the factory, which was nice, and all the plastic's basically removed except for the label, so that's a win. And those things are done. I still have to assemble the jigs, and I'm holding on to them just for space right now. Let's see. We've got the skins, both left and right. The leading edge with the lights, those are sitting there. Their plastic is off. They're ready for scuff and prime on the inside, so that'll happen soon. The DRDT, as you can tell here, I got it nested into the table. I basically created just a 2x4 kind of shelf. It's sitting on a 2x6, and it fits it perfectly. And again, I'm just basically using clamps right now to hold it on, but I built a cradle. Honestly, this has worked okay for the most part. It's still a little bit of a reach because the skins, when they're all the way in, make it a little bit difficult to, you kind of have to float the skin out a little bit. But other than that, it's worked really good. Inspection plates, I have them. All the plastic is off of these things. They need to be cleaned still, and then scuffed, and then I'll prime them so that they're basically ready. The spars, I have them basically unwrapped right now, and I'm waiting for the countersink drill bits to come in. I had a countersink drill bit for the fiberglass tips, and those worked really well for that, but obviously the pilot hole is not the right size for these, and so I have a properly sized pilot hole countersink, 120 degree countersink that's coming for that, and those should be here in the next couple days. You can tell the skins, the bottom skins here, they're dimpled, they are ready to go. They're both laying here, and of course I just have these again. These things are nice, they're done. The rear spar, those are actually already ready to go as well. They are in that pre-assembly kind of stage, waiting for assembly now. I've got parts hanging, and those will get done in those get assembled, I guess, here in the next coming while. And then where are we on the I guess mandrel jar here for the rivets? So I'm keeping a little jar, and you can tell I put a little line on there just to say there's the bottom of the empennage kit, and that's where we are on that. So other than that, I got a stack here of, again, all the basically all the skins for the wings are done. I got the fuel tank pieces up here, and I've got those set aside with the flaps and those kind of things. Those will get done after I get the wings done. At this point, where I'm going to put everything, the wings, we'll see how that works out. But right now, let me show you a bigger view of it. It kind of looks like this in the workshop. I'm going to spread the tables out a little bit more, obviously, because the wings need a little bit more length, and then the stands, of course, for them need a little bit more length. But basically, I'm going to build both wings side by side, and then I'll likely make a kind of cradle to stack both of them so that I have a table back to work on the fuel tanks and align the fuel tanks to the wing at the same time that I'm working on them. But that's the current plan for this. I'll share a couple of video clips on some of the other stuff that I've done. Some of the stuff that may have missed from the finishing touches on the empennage kit, and we'll kind of revisit those videos right now in just a second.
Alright guys, so a little bit hard to see right now, but as you can tell, I did a little bit of work on the elevator tips and got those into shape. You can also tell that I filled all the holes and did that. I'll share a quick video just on me doing that right now. Yeah.
All right, so there you have it. We have quite a bit of progress, but not real progress. So basically it's been a month of taking plastic off, priming parts, dimpling, getting things basically set from the manual side of the perspective, you know, going through the build docs, to doing as much work with the table space that I have to prep for assembly And once assembly starts, it's going to go pretty quick. So I'll have a couple of video clips for you pretty quickly once we start assembling. But I think the reason we've been dark for so long is because, again, we're doing some boring stuff. We're doing some dimpling. We're doing some priming. We're doing some very basic plastic pulling, and it's not exciting kind of stuff. And I think the earlier videos have this kind of stuff, so it's not difficult work. It's only time-consuming work, and the only thing that you really have to be careful of is some of those parts and some of those skins are really prone to getting dinged or damaged along the way. So you just have to be a little bit careful how you remove the plastic and how you handle some of these skins as well. So, all right. So next time we do videos, hopefully we'll have wing assembly happening probably in the next 2 weeks. So I should be sharing some updates then. I think it'll take me a couple days to do the countersinking for the spar. Again, I'm still waiting for the drill bit to come in. Once I have that, countersinking probably will take me, I'll probably take a day per spar just to kind of space it out, because there's a lot of drilling and I want to take my time going through that. And from there, I want to do some more priming, some more part prep. I really want to be, I think, prepared with the space that I have so that I can get through everything and not have to stop and do more priming and that kind of stuff. I just want to be kind of in that spot where I can just do assembly and kind of work like a lot of other people who have worked that haven't primed or anything. It'll just, like, things will just happen really fast at that point. So I'm kind of excited about that, but I have to kind of pace myself as well to say, hey, Greg, do this one more thing, prepare one more step. And from that perspective, I think taking the time is the right thing to do, and making sure that I have everything that I need to go start the build without being frustrated at the end will be good as well, because I'd hate to get 50% of the wing done and be like, now I have these two huge wings assembled taking up the garage, and there's nothing I can do for a whole bunch of time while I'm waiting for a drill bit or something like that to finish up on. So I'm just going to prepare, have things ready, and then have some fun assembling. So cool. Guys, look forward to the next time we talk. Again, like and subscribe, and feel free to comment if you have any questions. For you guys who are in the Sling Builders forums as well, you know how to reach me. You see me in there quite a bit of times. So when I post videos or pictures or anything like that, feel free to ask questions. Those questions also help me learn at the same point in time. So it's all good in that case. All right. Talk to you again soon. Bye.